Hey everyone, Matthew from therighttrader.com here, back today with another daily crypto update video. As you know, this is sort of a new thing on my channel, and I asked you all to give me some feedback on how I can improve. I've taken everything into consideration, and I know that a lot of people want, individual videos for each cryptocurrency, and, maybe me to focus on some cryptocurrencies, but overall, I think that the best thing right now is for me to just sort of keep it how I did the first time, which is one video going over everything. First just focus on the three main ones, then go over the broader market, right? And then finally do a technical analysis on the main three. I might also add Ripple as well, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be one of the main ones that I might cover in the next episodes. But yeah, this is sort of how I'm going to do it now. And things will change, but I'll make sure to try to keep this the best possible. And like I said, I can always change things, but for now this is how I'm going to do it. So yeah, hopefully that works out for everybody. Otherwise, what's been going on with the general market? As per usual, guys, I'm on Coinbase. If you haven't purchased cryptocurrencies yet, I have a referral link in the description where you get $10 free with a Bitcoin. So go check that out. Otherwise, what's been going on? So we had a little bit of a pullback over the past couple hours. Nothing really to worry about. There's a lot of money shifting around, it seems like, in the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin hit, the almost 6,000, about 5,845, and had a bit of a pullback from there. That sent it back all the way down to about 5,455. Ethereum, a little bit different. It had its sort of max out at 345 and then fell back down to around, 321, bounced back up a bit. And Litecoin had a pretty big drop, almost hit 70 and then had its pullback down to 62, which is the support level, and now climbing back up a bit. So that's good to see. Otherwise, moving on to sort of the general market here to get a better perspective of what's been going on. It seems like, quite a few altcoins in the red. And, I think this is just a sort of side effect from, the upcoming Ethereum fork that's coming up. Obviously, there's the Bitcoin fork that's going to be in October 25th. So, there's a couple updates and stuff coming in this crypto market, and I think that there's some people who are just shifting money around, but also people who are maybe also just going full cash, right? Or at least sort of removing some money from the crypto market to wait and see what happens with some of these updates in the market, right? So overall, nothing to be really concerned about, just a normal, healthy pullback, I would say, at least for now. Moving on to now some of the technical analysis. Let's start off with Bitcoin here. Like I said, it had its pullback, daily pullback here. So we tested the low of 5,455. Like I said, we bounced back up nicely here to a more reasonable level. What's going to happen in the coming days? It's true that now Bitcoin has had a nice run up. It is in the overbought area, so we could see it fall back down. That's completely reasonable because it still has time before the hard fork, but I think money will come back in by then. So, it is possible that it could come back to 5,000. That would actually be a pretty healthy thing, because then it would really leave it some good, it'd give it some strength to be able to move up nicely after the hard fork. But it's hard to say, right? It could really just be just a daily pullback and then keep on moving upwards. I think, though, that this might last a little bit longer, right? But I wouldn't be worried unless we break below this 5,440 level about, is what I would like to see it hold at least. So yeah, nothing really to worry about. But like I said, it is getting a little bit overextended here. So, the MACD is high and stuff. So don't be surprised if there is a little bit of a pullback, right? Hopefully, though, we would bounce off, like I said, the $5,000 support. We wouldn't want to see anything like what we saw here, right? That would not be ideal. But if it's just a minor pullback, it's not really a big deal. Like I said, a lot of money shifting in and out of the crypto market. Moving on to Ethereum now. Ethereum, it seemed like it had a little bit of a more tame price action, but let's take a look. So it definitely did have a less less going on here in the past couple days than some of the other cryptocurrencies. But basically, we're still not in the overbought range. Nothing to worry about here. RSI is looking good. A little bit of a pullback, but it seems like it'll bounce off maybe the 60 level. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. MACD, nothing to worry about, just a normal uptrending MACD. And as far as, let's see, the actual candlesticks go, we have a little bit of a hammer candlestick going on here, which is actually good. You know, it bounced back nicely from its low of the day, which was, let's see, about 320 was the low, so that was its support level. And, you know, bounced off nicely from that, so everything's looking good. We have a little bit of a bearish formation, though, with the sort of this doji candle, but honestly, it's looking relatively decent. I would say that we're just in a little bit of a pullback phase like over here, but I do think that Ethereum could fall back to the middle Bollinger Band since it's not that far away from it. Like I said, we did see some strength here and buyers coming in, so it really depends, right? We could have a couple days of some flat trading action, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it pull back to the middle band, right? So maybe fall back to around maybe 310, something like that. Overall, though, I'm not really that worried. If it does hit the middle Bollinger Band, that's honestly probably a good buying opportunity. A nice healthy pullback for a continuation to the move higher. So like I said, nothing really to worry about, right? Just has some trouble getting through the resistance, which is normal. And, you know, it's acting in check with all the other cryptocurrencies. Now, Litecoin has been doing a little bit better than Bitcoin and Ethereum in the past couple hours. Still not overbought on the RSI, but moving up nicely now. And, you know, we could really see a big breakout once we blast above 70 on the RSI. MACD here really starting to kick up, very similar to over here. So that's what I was predicting. Now, as far as the candlesticks go, pretty much just a continuation of what I was expecting, which is great to see. I've really been very accurate with my predictions on Litecoin, actually. So for those who haven't seen my previous videos, you know, we have the Bollinger Bands expanding now. Everything is moving up, similar to over here and the breakout that we saw. So, you know, we have the big green candlestick, same one over here. Then our pullback day, same as this one, red candlestick. And then we actually moved back up pretty fast the next day, which over here took a couple more days, but this had more strength and had a nice breakout. So kept on moving higher. And right now we're currently, you know, slowly but steadily going and breaking through the resistance levels. So we're actually in a very similar stage as right over here, where we had this is actually a 3 white soldier formation, where with 3 green candlesticks moving up like this. And, you know, this is a bullish pattern, nothing to worry about here. We just have, you know, just some slower rise than you know, these past couple days, but it's healthy. You know, it's a good formation here. It's still above the Bollinger Band, which, you know, it does have a lot of strength behind it still, which is honestly almost a bit surprising considering the pullback that it had today. Could have went bad, but it's still fine. So, you know, very similar pattern to what we have here, still exactly like I predicted. And, you know, it's like I said, it's looking very similar to what's going on here. So we can expect it to, you know, maybe have a couple more days of just slowly but steadily grinding higher, and then our big breakout, which is honestly looks like it's coming pretty soon here with the RSI and everything. So keep an eye out for that. But with that being said, everyone, that's pretty much it for this daily update. Like I said, nothing really to worry about. Just some money shifting around, maybe some people starting to build up some cash positions, waiting for the updates to happen before re-entering the market. So yeah, not great for the altcoins. Litecoin doing relatively well. Bitcoin and Ethereum just a normal little pullback here ahead of their forks. So yeah, nothing really to worry about. Still moving as expected. And yeah, let me know what you think of this price action. Of course, let me know if you want me to give me any tips to improve these daily videos. But with that being said, everyone, I appreciate you watching. Thank you all for subscribing. My growth has been really tremendous lately, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and leave a like for more cryptocurrency videos. And with that being said, everyone, have a nice day. Thanks for watching.